Hello everyone. Good evening. Good morning. It is 7 o'clock here Eastern time. And I had a good day's sleep. I rested and ready to go all night long driving again. And I'd like to thank you guys so much once again for always tuning in and listening to my story. Your Lola's crazy life stories. Have you ever encountered crazy story like this, guys, or just mine? I bet it was just mine, huh? I guarantee this is the craziest you ever heard. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna continue where I left off before it gets too dark here, because this is the only time I can vlog really before it gets too dark. So yeah, I did just that, emptied my bank account and built that house. But before I did that though, I asked my brother to ask his sister if it was alright. Oh, the sun. Because I knew, she's the one who bought the property for our father, right? And then he called me back and told me that, yeah, our sister agreed, that you're gonna rebuild this house. And I said, so okay, good. So while they're building this house also, guys, I asked him who's our stepmother. Yeah, I wondered about her all the time too, because I left in 89 and the following year in 1990 her and my father split up. So I really wonder what's going on with her life too, and my stepbrother and stuff. And I said, how are they doing? Because last time I heard, my stepmother was living with a man that my stepbrother wife brother. So other words, my stepbrother brother-in-law, he was a live-in partner of my stepmother for I think 8 years, and he left her for another woman after 8 years, guys. And you know who's the other woman, guys? You won't believe this. Jerry's ex-wife. Yes. Jerry's ex-wife is the hottest woman in town, I guess, because, hey, she ran off with Jerry to the province, and then after she stabbed Jerry into his stomach and had his guts out, good thing he didn't kill him though. Remember that story? Well, she got with my stepmother live-in boyfriend. But guys, let me tell you, I tell you, it's getting crazy, isn't it? I told you, this is a crazy story. And so my stepmother, she's old at this time, in 2011, I think she was like 64. So she's all alone, and her little house got damaged by Ondoy typhoon at that time. Show you too, because my picture when they tell me what's going on there, So they send me a picture, and when I saw that picture, guy, it's totally different than when I left back in 1989. So I can't believe that when her and my father was still living together, We had a little cute house. It wasn't run down. Don't have no picture. But I'll show you the picture over my stepmother used to live. The typhoon Andoy destroyed it. And I'm gonna show you here too the condition of my stepbrother living condition. Okay? Here it is, guys. Every night she always find a place to sleep, you know, and one of her niece kick her out, and so she can no longer spend the night there. You know, I feel so sorry for her, you know. Okay, after I've seen that, guys, oh my gosh, my heart sank. Yeah, that's how easy it was for me to feel so sorry for them. I feel like I need to do something, you know. I need to rescue them, you know, to get them out in that situation. And I didn't like it in Binakayan, Cavite again. So I asked my brother, it's okay, do you think it's okay if our stepbrother too, since that house is big, and live with you guys and our stepmother? And he said, no, you know, I think it's the best for you to buy another house for them. And I said, well, yeah, but not there in Binakayan, Cavite. I said, I want them out of there because she got a lot of nieces, nephews, you know, that they're worthless really. You know, they're leeches. In other words, leeches. And if they're gonna see that I'm rescuing my stepmother and build them a house, they're gonna nest there. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, guys. So I said, I think it's the best thing to do is you need to find me a small house there where you are too. That way they can move there too. And he said, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I said, because look, she don't have no more man anyway. And our stepbrother, he's got one kid and a wife. And might as well, if I can buy a small house, they can live together in one house, you know. And he said, okay, don't worry, I'm gonna look for another place. Well, yeah, to make that, and they found a little house that I had to remodel though, because it wasn't really a good living condition, but it was affordable. It was just a little bit remodeling and it'll be okay. Because I'm thinking if I go home, that way they'll be in one place. I don't have to go to Binakayan, Cavite, to see them, to visit them. And then I go to Caloocan City to visit my brother, right? So I want just right there in one place in Caloocan City. So that's what happened, guys. And I'm gonna show you the picture here too of my stepmother house. But to make the long story short, yep, after 3 months, the house was finished, the big house. And so I decided, I told Carl I wanna go home to the Philippines and take vacation. And he said, okay, I wanna go too. Carl got excited too. And I said, I asked my supervisor for 90 days vacation, 3 months vacation. And he approved it because the last time my vacation in the Philippines was when I visited my grandparents' graveyard. So I was so glad that my supervisor approved that 3 months vacation. But Carl only 21 days. So right away, we purchased the plane ticket. You know, because I want to spend 2011 Christmas over there and come back here after 3 months. And story short, car left me in January, you know. Got there, guys. My stepmother was there. I told I was rebuilding her place too, but my stepbrother and his wife, Kayan Cavite, because waiting for the school to be over. While I was here though, me and my brother already talked about his children, that when we gather them, 4 of them together, I'm gonna send them to school also, because the 17 years old, the eldest one, didn't even finish high school. She got like 2 years to finish high school. And the 15 years old, the second daughter, you know, 5th grade. You know, and in province that was by his second mother-in-law. He was 7 years old at that time, so he's gonna start 1st grade. So I had all these dreams, guys, that I can make a difference. my brother family, guys, and especially his children, that I want to make a big difference to these children. I want to give them a chance, you know, that I never had, because nobody gave me a chance, you know. I had to struggle so hard just to survive and to get to America and whatever. I don't want these girls to go through what I've been through. You know, I don't know. That's how I was, but so I was looking forward to that. So when I story short, I made it back home to the Philippines again. And yeah, so and my stepmother were there, you know, so we were just like one big happy family suddenly again. Okay, and this video is too long, guys, and I tell you more about this story, okay? I promise you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening again, and my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.